Morning, everyone. Remember that everything is temporary. So, whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're experiencing, whether it is good or bad, it's temporary and it too shall come to pass. So, this is something for you to remember every time, especially when you're having a bad time. Because when you're having a bad time, you forget that you're going to have a good time again. And when you're having a good time, you forget that you're going to have a bad time. And it's very important to understand this because a lot of times we get just so focused on the short frame. But it's like the stock market, right? The stock market goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes down. But what is the overall trend? If you zoom out for a week, for a month, for 3 months, for a year, are you growing? Are you getting better? Or everything's just getting worse? That's the trend you have to look at. Like, don't focus on if you're having a bad day, like now your life sucks. Like, no, like there's compression before expansion. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I've been on a roller coaster right now, ups and downs, and more downs than anything. But I think it's good because it teaches you to be resilient, but also be more grateful for the little things that you have. Like, for example, I was in a place where for a week I had no microwave. So you don't care about a microwave, right? Like, we take it for granted. We have a microwave, fuck it, like it is what it is. Like you don't even think about it. But when you don't have it, holy crap. Not having a microwave is like a whole nother thing. It's weird. Like, it hits you, right? So for me, I didn't have that. I didn't have like washer, dryer, like a few things that like you just take for granted because you have them now, right? You have them. There's nothing to think about. It's already yours. But the moment you don't have them, you realize how important they are. So this can be applied for your relationships, your health, your business, or your job, or anything that you want to think like that is like, well, I've had it for a long time and actually I have not been putting any effort into it. I have not been grateful for it. I've taken this for granted. Wow, like I didn't realize. But because it's the same thing with your health. Think about it. When you feel good, right? You don't think about your health. But whenever you don't think about whenever something hurts and now you're thinking about your health, it's like, wow. It's like day and night. It's like now you worry about your health. Now you want to work out. Now you want to eat right. Now you want to take some vitamins. Right? Like, most people don't do that until like it's too late. But by the time they start doing that, it's already too late. You're already like behind the curve. So it's always better to prevent and to be like trying to chasing like now feeling better. But yeah, it's been for me it's been a journey, learning a lot, staying resilient, staying positive. But at the same time, there's a difference, right? Because I can stay positive all day long. I have the mental tools, I have the awareness to just say, hey, it's happening for me, not to me, and like stay positive, and I'll bend my reality based on my own thoughts. But the thing is also feeling your feelings when you need to feel them, right? Like, that's something that as a man you're just like so stoic and you want to say, fuck it, I don't care, like I'm strong, no one's gonna see me cry, like, shit like that. But I think, I can't remember, but like in the beginning of the week, it hit me hard. I was like, fuck, bro. saw where I was at. I had no girl. I had no place. I was like couch hopping, pretty much sleeping in my SUV. And I think the main thing that hit me was, just not having a girl. But like it hit me, and I could very easily just been like, oh, I'm all positive, it's happening for me. Like, yeah, I had been doing that, but like, fuck, like at some point you need to feel your feelings, right? At some point you need to feel your feelings, let them through, let them go out. And I felt some, fuck, and I just like, literally, I just sat there, cried, and then I just felt my feelings, and then they were gone. Then okay, I was good. But like, I was feeling this feeling of like something, and I wasn't letting it like surface. Okay, so when you're feeling in a certain way, check yourself to see if it's like real, like meaning like not self-sabotage, not like, just putting yourself down just to put yourself down and stuff like that. And if it's real, if you need to like, look, as a man, it's hard to cry. I mean, it's easy, but it's hard in the sense that like no one can know, and like men are strong, and it'll make you look weak, and men don't cry, that bullshit, that stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm fucking stoic, but like I've come to learn that when it's time to feel, it's time to feel. And when sometimes it's actually not the truth, meaning like you're just being a bitch and like you're just like doing it to yourself, that's when you need to like snap the fuck out of it. And you need to like go to the mirror and call yourself a bitch, because like, like you're being a bitch. But like the other times it's like, dude, I just went through this shit, I just went through that, I'm going through this, I just lost this, and like, fuck, bro, like let me just feel the feeling, because I have it here. Let me just feel it, so that I can make peace with it, so that it can leave my body, and then that's it. You move on, you get back to business, you get back to work. But yeah, something that you just kind of have to learn, that as a man is not easy, but you gotta listen to your feelings, because if not, that shit will get. This is where depression comes, right? You have a lot of doubt, worry, which turns into fear. That fear turns into anxiety, and that anxiety is not expressed. The anxiety is suppressed. So the suppressed anxiety turns into depression, and that's why a lot of people go through depression. So I just got to my destination. I hope that helps, guys. I'll be putting out kind of like more stuff like this. Let me know in the comments what you think, if I should like do more like teaching, coaching, or like just kind of a talking basis. Like I was literally just talking to you guys, expressing myself. Like I want to bring you guys into my world of how I think and feel and act in certain ways. So I'll see you guys later.